Hey everyone, welcome back to Millennial Investments. Tim here with another daily trade review. We're going to look into a position we alerted on a few days ago. But before we get started, if you find this information beneficial in any kind of way, please be sure to like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification bell to receive future notifications about trade alerts and trade reviews such as this one. Right now we're going to do an overview on RMO and basically what's going on with the trade, so you understand what you're seeing in its price action here recently. We actually alerted on the stock on February 10th when it was still at 1853. We're currently down 23% on that alert. It's actually weighing down our February portfolio, but we have strong confidence in the stock regardless. I'm not here to pump the stock. I'm actually, you know, highlighting the value behind it, and then also identifying what's causing the issues here. So basically, this is an EV play. This is a lithium battery manufacturer that focuses on industrial commercial vehicles. Just announced some partnerships with other companies on focusing on waste management vehicles. But I think it's going to be a long-term, strong growth stock that we can look into getting into here because of the sector that it's in. It's currently just dealing with the issues that it's dealing with due to Tesla weighing down on the entire EV market. As you know, Tesla is currently down at 735. We actually expected it to go to 768, and it blew past that to 740. We just did a review. You can check our our playlist for daily trade reviews to see our analysis on that and what we're expecting. We're actually expecting it to come back down to the 680s. We can see these EV plays such as NEO or NIO, NKLA, BLNK, your charging stations and stuff like that, to actually come back down with Tesla before we find that rebound. Tesla's been doing some weird stuff here recently, ever since it was added to the S&P 500. I think that's something we can all agree upon. If you don't, I understand. But it's really weighing down on the EV market. Whatever's going on with Tesla, they have such great news still coming out of Tesla. I still believe Tesla is dominant in the sector and will always be. And with that being said, with Tesla being such a dominant factor, we at Millennial Investments wanted to focus our attention from consumer electric vehicles over to the commercial, industrial, enterprise electrical vehicles that are coming out, especially with the Biden administration being in place and focusing on revamping the entire American fleet of vehicles, which is about 645,000 vehicles, with new EVs, and that consists of charging stations, lithium batteries, and commercial vehicles altogether. With RMO being a big player, such as like your fuel cell, for instance, in the EV markets, you can basically expect this to eventually explode over time. So this is why this is a longer term trade for us. And I can actually bring in FCell to compare. The entire EV market is experiencing this right now, and it's a shame. It sucks, but we have these pullbacks, as you can see. FCell's in blue, Tesla's in orange, and then I can even bring in Neo. You're going to see the same things occur here, going into the EV market, and that's an overall pullback. So not something to be too concerned about. Just if you want to look at it from any standpoint, just look at it as a better entry point into these stocks. As you can see, everything's coming down with Tesla, and until we see a reversal in Tesla, then we cannot expect any of these smaller stocks to do any better, with Tesla being the market leader here. I mean, pretty much all of them are down. FCell, what did I miss? BLNK, BLNK being a charging station manufacturer. I mean, look at it. It's just across the board. So I'm going to pull those out so we can focus here on RMO a little bit more. Some of our members got into this based on our trade, and we hate to see this occur at any format. But we actually believe the stock is actually going to pull back to the $24 price ranges. We still have that price target to retest that. As it broke out, sure, great. That was on some great news, but just based off the actual trend, we're looking forward to retest those $24 price levels as soon as we see Tesla come back up. Excuse that loud music you hear in the background. But what we're looking for, let me pull some of our drawings out of here, and we can start over. things to update basically where it's at now. If we see this drop below 1356, you might want to wait and pull back a little bit, allow this to continue to consolidate, with Tesla still having almost near $80 to go if it does continue to the downside and doesn't find any support at its current levels of 735, which I will add that back in here so we can use that as a gauge moving forward. But on a 4-hour plan, Tesla's pulling this down, and that's pulling everything else down. But you can see it really correlates with Tesla very well on a normal trading basis. Unless the stock is able to provide some type of news to provide a catalyst, then we can expect this to potentially retest those 1355s and essentially retest those 1185s. If you currently have a position, then it's just another opportunity to buy shares at a cheaper price. It's not a bad thing. We don't think it's going to be terrible. Unless it's a large market decline or something to that degree. But I still have strong confidence in it, and I suggest that for everyone else with the market that is targeting and its capabilities. So I just wanted to do a quick review on it, give an update on it, with it currently being 13% below our sell threshold and everything to that degree. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave it in the feedback in the comments. Leave your feedback in the comments below. And also you can connect with us on any of our social media platforms to access questions directly as well. That's in the description. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this. I hope that you find this as a better opportunity to capitalize on this future opportunity that we see in front of us with RMO. Another company I want to suggest to you is G-Tech, BLNK, F-Cell. These are all buying opportunities in all of these stocks to reload back up on the recent runs that they've had, and double up on the trades if you already made money on them. So other than that, if you have any questions, feel free to let us know. I hope this was able to provide you with some insight on what to see looking forward. But other than that, I'm going to get back to trading. I appreciate you. I hope you have a good day. Good luck trading, and be smart. Thank you.